Hey everybody, welcome to Black News Tonight. I'm Mike Hill, sitting in this week for Marc Lamont Hill, who's on a much needed and much deserved vacation. It's a pleasure to be hanging out with you all week long, so let's make it happen on this Monday evening. First up tonight, the latest news from Haiti. Police there have arrested a Florida-based doctor allegedly involved in the murder of that country's president. Of course, this has been a huge story that we've been following. Authorities in Haiti claim that the suspect arrived in June, allegedly to act as a middleman between a foreign hit squad and the unnamed masterminds behind the assassination. Meanwhile, officials in Colombia say that a top security aide to President Moïse of Haiti had traveled to Colombia's capital, Bogota, several times prior to the assassination. Now, over 24 Colombians are being held as alleged mercenaries in the attack. Haiti's acting Prime Minister Claude Joseph has called on the United States to send in troops to help with stabilizing the country. Officials in the U.S. signaled that they are reluctant to provide military intervention as of right now. A delegation sent by the White House arrived in Haiti Monday. It met with all three men claiming to be Haiti's rightful leader. U.S. officials say their aim is to support peaceful dialogue. Still a lot of unanswered questions when it comes to that. Also, the wife of Haiti's late president has spoken out for the first time since she was critically wounded in last week's attack. First Lady Martine Moïse recorded an audio message in Creole that was posted to her official Twitter account on Saturday. Now, in it, she thanked God to be alive and said that she was crying at the loss of her husband, but said that Haiti must not lose its way. Once again, still more questions than answers, it appears, in this matter. Of course, we will stay tuned to this and keep you posted right here on Black News Tonight. Now back home, a Texas man who went viral for voting on Super Tuesday last year. Remember him? Well, he's now being prosecuted for doing just that. Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton's office is accusing Hervis Rogers, of voting illegally. Now, during the elections, Hervis was applauded for waiting over 6 hours to vote in Houston's Super Tuesday elections. But back in 1995, Rogers was arrested and sentenced to 25 years in prison for burglary. Now, he got out on parole in 2004, and that was set to end June 13th of 2020. So technically, Rogers was not supposed to vote in March of 2020. He's being charged with 2 counts of illegal voting. His bail is set at $100,000 for trying to do the right thing. Rogers is just one of millions, as you know, affected by current laws that prevent felons from voting, especially while they are on parole. This leads to that. Texas Democrat lawmakers left the state for Washington, D.C. today. That's right. Today, the block of restrictive voting legislation and other GOP-led measures. In other words, voter restrictions and also suppression. Texas Republicans are looking to pass the new election laws in a special session called by GOP Governor Greg Abbott. This after attempts to pass the bill failed during the previous session earlier this year due to GOP legislatures at odds in a last-minute walkout from state House Democrats. Now, the measures include establishing identification requirements on mail-in ballots, prohibit 24-hour and drive-through voting, and empower partisan poll watchers at the polls. Of course, this is part of what has been happening in several states. As a matter of fact, 48 states around the union. And of course, this has happened already in Georgia, in Florida, and in Iowa. A lot of people getting involved in this one. This is at the top level. Vice President Kamala Harris showing her support today for the group of Democratic lawmakers who actually left Texas to prevent the passage of the restrictive voting measures. Here she is.
I applaud them standing for the rights of all Americans and all Texans to express their voice through their vote unencumbered. I will say that they are leaders who are marching in the path that so many others before did when they fought and many died for our right to vote.
That's absolutely true. The VP addressed media in Detroit, Michigan today. That's where she was, saying that in her mind, fighting for voting rights is as American as apple pie. And of course, if you're black in this country right now, you know I don't ever want to hear again that your vote does not count, because if it didn't count, they would not be trying so hard to suppress it. Let's get out and continue to vote despite the GOP's efforts. More tension at UNC Chapel Hill. Black students protesting today outside the administration building. They're speaking out about the mistreatment of black students by campus police. This has been an issue there in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. The protest now days after two far-right activists carried Confederate flags around campus. This happened on Saturday. They also put small flags on yard stakes surrounding the Unsung Founders Memorial. The monument has been around since 2005, honoring the free and enslaved people of color who helped build the university. Now, the student leader spoke about recent instances of over-policing, especially after police shoved black students during a recent trustees meeting. They're asking for more safety for black students and an end to systemic oppression and exploitation of our community. Once again, North Carolina's been dealing with a lot of issues, especially after the Nicole Hannah Jones situation, after they didn't want to give her tenure, and of course she left to go to Howard University, and she's going to be an asset there at that school. Meanwhile, this is something that continues to go on, and people, we got to do a better job of this. Infection rates for COVID-19, once again, well, they're rising again, with more Americans being hospitalized across the country. It ain't over, y'all. The more contagious Delta strain is spreading quickly among unvaccinated people and now accounts for more than 50% of new cases in the United States over the last 14 days. Hospitalizations have gone up in states with the lowest rates of vaccination, whereas in cities like New York, infection rates are rising in neighborhoods where fewer than 50% of residents have been fully vaccinated. All right. Here we go. I know this is where Mark goes on his dialogue, and they've given me an opportunity to talk about this because this is something that's really important to me. As much as we feel like things have gotten back to normal, and they feel like they've gotten back to normal. I've been out and about, I've been in the clubs, I've been partying, I've been having a good time, but I've been vaccinated and I've been enjoying myself. This thing ain't over, y'all. We are still going through a pandemic. The U.S. once again averaging almost 20,000 cases over the last 7 days. That's up 47% over the previous week. So we are starting to see ICUs get impacted again and starting to be overcrowded, and it's becoming an issue. So this vaccine, once again, look, it ain't perfect. We understand that. But what I do know is that what I've heard from when it comes to the stats, you listen to Dr. Fauci, you listen to the scientists, that in these cases right now, that the people who are dying from COVID-19, and yes, the deaths have gone down significantly, but the people who are dying from COVID-19, 99% of those people are unvaccinated people right now. 95% of the new cases are among unvaccinated people as well. More than half this country still unvaccinated. I get that. They're doing what they got to do or whatnot. And if I understand, if you haven't gotten vaccinated so far, you probably don't have any plans to do so. And of course, I ain't gonna sit up here and I can't tell you what to put in or what not to put in your body or whatnot, because that is still your choice. But here's what I'm also noticing. I'm noticing that people are talking about what they're not going to do. They're not going to get vaccinated. But I'm also noticing that people who aren't vaccinated aren't wearing these anymore. That's an issue, because this Delta variant is real, y'all. And once again, it's still killing people out here. And I'm not just talking to people in society that are strangers and people on Black News Tonight. I know people are looking at me right now saying, oh, who are you to tell me all this stuff? Well, I'm not just talking to just strangers. I'm talking to my family members. I have family members who still to this day are making excuses and finding every reason not to get this vaccine. And it's saving lives. And I'm concerned about them. And as a Black man, I'm concerned about you as well, because yes, it affects us disproportionately more than any other race in society. And yes, I understand the issues that we've had in the past when it's come to the medical society here in America. But guess what, y'all? This ain't just happening to us. This is happening to everybody around the world. And the vaccine that goes into their body also goes into ours. So look, you know what? I know you're saying, hey, man, stop trying to shove all this down my throat. Don't tell me to get the vaccine. But you know what? I would much rather shove this information and give you the facts down your throat than have a ventilator going down your throat and you're in a bad and a sad situation. So let's try and do the right thing. All right, be sure to join the conversation, y'all. We want to hear from you. It is really important. Just head over to our BNC Instagram and Twitter pages to let us know how you feel about it. Be sure to check out our website, bnc.tv.